Hello, welcome back. A little bit of thaumaturgy research done. We can do Haruspex now, which is something. Not sure if there's anything else super interesting. I guess the carrier spells are always useful if you have a magic. Technically we can do Augury, but I don't think I'm going to use that on my god, which is our only fire mage. Maybe Calm Emotions might be useful against Rus, I have no idea. We'll keep going anyway. We'll just try and grab the other two sight-searching spells, and then we'll go up Conjuration. Yeah. Still around 600 research per month. I keep doing things with mages, so it doesn't really increase all that much. Probing Fountain, I think. Baguloth, we got a Mudfield. There's an Earth Gem. Ultimate Elka, we got some Unrest and Misfortune, always great. And Death Gems in Tease the Pantocrator. And one of our Ishibs in Ubar gained Battle Fright from glimpsing the horror beyond the fabric of reality. We lost the scout over on Hinnom, which is a shame. I wanted to make sure we had someone there to see who's ends up sieging his cap. And that's it for messages. Always very short turns. I'm doing a couple of things this month though. First up, trying again with Eternal, so we have lots of Kalulus, and they should have some quickness as well, after which these mages can do Water Strike, rather than gooey water. So hopefully that goes fine. We'll also, in Utter Deep, have a bunch of lenses as well we can give out. And I don't think we have any great use for that just yet, unfortunately, but we're about to get some Conjuration magic. Yeah, there's nothing we'd really use a gem for, is there? But we'll have them anyway, for when we can do water at least, so that's fine. So that'll start happening now. Try and conquer the ocean, and then probably try and attack Elasa, we'll see. I've also started doing some summons over in Ubar. So I'm doing Clockwork Horrors, I'm doing Clayman, and I'm doing Wooden Construction. So I'll show those off next month. The thing that they all have in common is that they are mindless, or otherwise have 50 morale. I think they're all mindless. Actually, I think 50 morale means mindless. So if we're thinking about attacking someone who has a big Fear Blast, putting a bunch of dudes who have 50 morale in the front seems like a decent idea. So why not? We'll start summoning stuff like that. Besides that, there's still not much to say. This is a very chill turn. We are doing some Haruspex this month. I'll start doing it in 2 places, I guess, every turn. We'll see what we get. It would be nice to beef up our nature gem income a little bit. Especially since we're going to be turning them into lumber constructs for the time being. For better or for worse. And besides that, down here, I mean, we're still just PD going up the edge provinces, still just moving around some nature mages so that we have them in different spots. I don't remember if we're forging anything this month. I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's right. So I made some earth boots. I gave them to this mage, and she can make a crystal coin, which is now called Coin of Meteoric Iron, because crystal is now a glamour thing, so they had to change the name, I guess. So that's another astral booster. Well, our first astral booster. So that's good. There was something else I was going to make with putting earth boots on someone. I can't remember what it is though. Maybe I'll remember it next month. I don't know. But for the time being, that's it. Start conquering the oceans and start making mindless chaff. Not a lot to say otherwise. Hopefully we find some nature sites, and yeah, after next month we can also do remote air and earth as well. So I might, the guys that are on auto site search walking around, I might take them off that. Probably not necessary at that point. I do hope we find some gem sites. Gem income isn't as bad as it was, but it's still all very mediocre, except for a lot of our things are hovering around 4. 5 for astral, which we don't really use much. 6 for earth, I guess, is nice. I'll probably I'll do Clockwork Soldiers for a bit. I might get Bulburs instead, or I don't know. What's the is it Living Statues? Is that? I'm not sure what path that's in. Is that construction? Soldiers of Steel. No. I'm looking for rituals. Mechanical Men, Forge of the Ancients. Bulburs is at Conjuration 5. Am I crazy? Is it an enchantment? It is an enchantment. Enliven statues, that's what I was thinking of. I think these are pretty good because they're not only are they mindless, they have like 20 protection, right? So maybe that's a good one as well. It's a lot of gems though. Let's see, enchantment 6. I mean, I'm sure I can slot that in somewhere. Let's get the conjuration first. What are we going to get at 5 conjuration? Is it just... So we got some Oogalus. I looked these up. These are like A3 mages, but it takes A3 to cast the spell. So, I mean, not amazing. What else are we going to get at 5? I know that we can do... Well, Howl in combat would be nice. I'm pretty sure we get Manticores there as well, yeah. Anything else super cool? Wallbears are there. Oh, we get large Ellies as well, so the water Ellies will be good. Oh, Voice of Tiamat as well. And start doing that underwater. Yeah, all in all, not a bad little spot to hit. We could turn fire gems into some alliance with our god too. Okay. I feel good about Conjuration 5 then. It seems like a nice target. And yep, still just holding still. Hope you're enjoying the series anyway. I just don't have a strong urge to attack anybody just yet. Sometimes it's just like that. But anyway, that was 1037, I believe, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Thaumaturgy's boxed off. Do our site searching spells. Anything else super interesting? Your disease has its uses, I suppose. Wildness, is that? Animals in the enemy army become predictable. Ferocity. So morale for animals. Madness. This is Berserk for friendlies. It might be useful against fear. Teleport our Astral Mage can do, which is nice, I suppose. I think that's it though, really. Curse of the Desert? Maybe that's good, I don't know. Water 3 though. Yeah, mostly just here for site searching spells, I think. I should probably get Soul Slifer when we get Mind Hunt, because we can at least Mind Hunt with one person, which is something. I'll slot that in eventually. Got some Conjuration as well. Nothing earth-shattering yet, though, I don't think. We can at least now do Phoenix Power on our God, and Earth Power on our Earth Mages. And where's Water Power? Oh, that was at 2. Okay, fair enough. We can also do small Water Ellies, I think. Yeah, and small Ellies. There's some nice stuff in here, but yeah. We'll get to 5 for the big stuff. And yeah, I mean, we're still around 600 research. But we did some summons. Haruspex, you'll be pleased to know, found nothing. So, good start. We did find a Boiling Bog and Summer Edge, though, which is 1 water and 1 fire. Our god found a Sun Ridge, which I think is 2 fire. So, lots of fire income for our 1 fire mage. And lots of battles then. So, you can see Kalas is sending some barbarians at some indies. Okay. Not super interesting, but there it is. Lake Eternal we attacked. Doing some quickness and some water strike. Water strike, not always very accurate, but I don't know, probably better than gooey water. It's tough to say. Anyway, that went much better than last time, so lost 4 Kalulu, but Province is ours. This is interesting then, we see 2 battles in Grey Mountains. So first of all, Kaelasa attacks some independents. They are fielding a Revenant, leading a bunch of Banes. That's cool. As you can imagine, a bunch of Banes do quite well against a bunch of militia. That's the first battle. No losses for Kaelasa. We then have Roos attacking. So Roos has his god, doing some Phoenix Power at the moment, and a bunch of Sacred Great Bears into some Banes. Bane's doing pretty well, must be said. God flees the battlefield. So there we go. We have 1 Bane kills 30 Great Bears. Don't know what this costs since it's a summon of some sort, I assume. So Some amount of gems just got lost, I think. So there we go. This is what? I think you get 5 Banes a cast, so that's a lot of death gems anyway. Okay, I think that was just a bump though. I don't think we should make anything of it. Finally, we have TNN attacking Hinnom, but not much to see here. It's a big army. Visual Bless again, defense below heroism. Big army into 1 point of PD, so not going to learn much. It does have some Fey footmen, which is nice. Well there we go. That is over here. So TNM sieging that. Putting off reinforcements, I assume. I wish we could see Arco attacking someone. They have this like giant stack that's right within striking distance of us. If they were just elsewhere, I'd feel a bit better about attacking someone in a minute, but they've just got 250 units sat right here, just off the border. It's a bit frustrating. What can you do? You'd think they'd be moving down to try and take Hinnom's cap or something. Anyway, events. This is odd as well. In Suthu and in Jibernia, we get monster boars. Do you think that means someone's attacking, casting it on us? These 2 provinces. I was thinking, would Arco cast it on it? He's got like Mother Oak up, so we know he has some nature income. Would he put boars here to pull units away to patrol over here while he attacks here? That'd be pretty crafty, I don't know. Ura, we got some Unrest and Misfortune. Tears, we got 8 pearls, that's not bad. In Kazdupar, we lost some income, unfortunately. Kazdupar, great province. Currently 164 oh yeah, the gem deposits, I remember now. And that's it for messages. So, this turn, still mostly just sitting tight. I can show off some summons now, though. So we have a selection of mindless frontliners. Highmen, not great stats, but they do have some melee resistances and a little bit of regen too, so that's kind of cool. They actually hit surprisingly hard with the hammer too, huh? 20 damage? Lumber constructs. So these guys just have a fist. Tons of hit points though, 70 hit points and 17 protection is not too bad. And just like the Claymen, they're mindless. Have some blunt and pierce resist. Also a bit of cold resist. I feel like the lumber construct should have fire vulnerability, no? That seems... I don't know. And Clockwork Soldiers, who have a bunch of resists and 18 protection, but only 7 hit points. They also have negative reinvigoration, unfortunately, so... yeah, wind them up and let them go. So, there's our mindless chaff. We make 26 units each month. They can sit in the front and not fear... well, fear. Which is good. I'm going to split the army up here to go and patrol Jibernia to get rid of the monster boar. And I recruited a second N2 in our cap to lead out some sacreds I've been recruiting. We don't really need these units exactly, but I mean, I assume they're better than our other melee units. So these guys are going to start walking out now. They'll walk to Suthu and help patrol along with some archers. I'll start recruiting more archers here as well. So we'll patrol these 2 provinces to get rid of the monster boars. Besides that, business as usual. I've stopped doing the automatic site searching with mages, and instead I'm just doing a bunch of remote site searching now. I don't like doing this. I don't think it's a good idea to just randomly use remote site searching spells. You know, other opinions are available, but personally I don't like doing this. But I just feel like we should have much more gem income, considering it's an early age game and we have so much territory. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, air and fire is pretty good. I don't know, let's just see what we find anyway. I'm doing it, we've got like a bunch of site searches, so Haruspex, Gnome Lore, Auspex, Haruspex, Haruspex, Gnome Lore, Auspex, and Gnome Lore, Auspex. So there's, yeah, we're doing a bunch of site searching this month. We'll see how lucky we get. We'll do it a couple of times. We almost have Voice of Apsu and Voice of Tiamat as well. We can start doing those as well, and hopefully we get something. Could also empower this guy this month in air up to 4. But yeah, all those casts of Auspex deplete the gem stockpile a little bit. But it's not a pressing issue, it's just, you know, it's a plan. Besides that, only other thing of interest is attacking Devourer next. You can see Helheim here, but Helheim got crushed by Vanheim. So we can just pick this up for free. We don't have to really care about upsetting them. But we'll get Devourer first. We can probably split this army up next month as well, because we'll have a bunch of mages with each, what is this, 30 units? So we can go in two directions. Water rallies plus 30 clearly is probably fine. Also slotted in friendly currents for now, because why not? And yeah, we'll keep taking the ocean. Once we've secured all of this ocean, we'll start taking KLS's ocean and then attack them, I suppose. Unless we're forced to do something else before then. I think that's okay. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I did send a little priest underwater to start putting up temples underwater, but we don't have quite that much gold. Our income is extremely good, but it's not that good. Because we are recruiting a lot of mages. But she's just hanging around. She can go and build temples down underwater eventually. I would like to get KLS's kelp forests underwater and put a fort in one of them. Could do with another fort underwater. Surprised there's no throne underwater, like at all. It's a bit of a shame. But anyway, I think that's it for this month. Nothing else to see here. That's just a nature mage heading to Debrithia to live there. Other arrows tend to just be site searchers who are just going home now. I am also going to send our god back to Ubar to probably just summon Summer Lions. I feel like our Golden Lion should have a complement of Summer Lions. That seems appropriate. So, yeah. Otherwise, though, that's it for turn 38. So, as always, hope this isn't too dull a game to watch. We are sitting still for a very long time, but yeah, I think it's fine for the time being. But there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some conjuration research done. We're over 700 research per month now as well, which gets you instantly from 4 to 5, and we have a bunch of 5s coming up, so we should hit a new level of research each month now. Conjuration 5 will be a nice place to stop. Alt 5, I think I'm mostly going here for Moors of the Earth, to be honest. It's just a really nice attack spell our Earth mages can all do. Might be useful against Rus as well, who have a lot of armor. We'll see. And then, yeah, we'll go up Evo. We'll get, what's it called, Mine Hunt, amongst other things. Let's see, all the way to 6. We might be able to do Perpetual Storm. Not sure if it's useful or not. Okay, Mine Hunt might be the only useful thing we grab at 6. I guess my god could do Flame Eruption, but probably not super useful. Yeah, I mean, that's fine though. Orb Lightning will be really nice for our mages. That's a good one to pick up on the way. Yeah, then Thaumaturgy 5. Good stuff. One of the stars has been claimed by Agartha. Very important. So Vanheim has put up Eyes of God, which is interesting. Lots of site searching spells, so most of these find nothing. We do get a Copper Idol and a Blasted Heath though. So a bunch more gems. And a Grove of Fertility. I think that was it. It's just, yeah. So we're up something like, I think we're up 3 more gems and 1 more nature gem. It's not too bad. Lots of battles then. I haven't watched any of these, so let's see what we've got. Oh right, this one. So, we saw a little bit of TNN last turn with his Fey Footmen and his Kushis. Bumping into a much larger stack now from Hinnom. Still has all those evocation mages. Kushis don't last long. A few more here though. I mean, it's like 20 dudes spamming evocations. It's, you know, it's not easy to walk into. Oof, those falling flames. Starts hitting some of his own stuff. What are these units? Alright, Hunter. Oh, they've got fire res, so that's nice. Helps a little bit. So Hinnom fighting back against TNN. Cost TNN 89 things, including some Sacred Tuatha warriors, a couple of She warriors, 17 Fey footmen, and 29 Kushis, so all in all, not bad for Hinnom. He's not doing any research at the moment, I imagine, but you know, he's cleaning some people up. Also saw more independent barbs hitting Rus. Not super interesting. Devourer. Water power. Water strike. Friendly currents. Fantastic. So there's another underwater province for us. Cost us one more Kalulu. And Shepherd's Haven. Let's see. Elas are attacking a Hinnom fort. Who's this in here? Is this... Okay, just some dude. Pretty impressive dude, but... We get to see what these guys are doing. So... Blessing, summon earth power, and then some gifts from heaven. Hitting the guys in the gate at the moment. You guys doing any other buffs, or... Group Stone Skin, Gift of Giant Strength, Destruction, Soldiers of Steel. Yeah, just some basic earth buffs. And some gifts. What do your stats end up looking like? So 21 prot. Invuln 10, Fear 5, or 2. How many of you got the prot, I wonder? I guess that's Stone Skin plus Steel Warriors or whatever it's called. It's +3 for every armor piece, isn't it? Natural protection of 10, and then the rest comes from the armor. Where's the guy with 21? Yeah, I think that's Stone Skin, isn't it? And then all of their armor gets buffed. So that's pretty nice. What about these units? Okay, they don't even get blessed. I don't think he cares as much about those units. Oh, that one's blessed. Yeah, but these are the big guys. Gandharvas. Well, this would be a great place for some gifts from heaven. Oh well. Didn't nuke himself. What's a dragon breath out of this guy? Well, there we go anyway. There's Shepherd's Haven. Didn't cost him too much. 3 Gandharvas. Oh, these are summons, it looks like. Don't cost any gold. Ooh, lost 2 mages. Ooh, lost 2 500 gold mages. Okay. That's probably not what was supposed to happen. 2 of these things and 8 of these things. Ugh, that's probably not a great result for Kael'thasa, but... Well, they took the province. Guess that's a hero. There we are. Events thing, Kazdupar. Ill Omen. Classic Kazdupar. Ultima Delca, another boar. Okay, someone's throwing boars at us. The Brithia, we got Unrest and Misfortune. Ubar. Lost some Dominion, gained some Unrest. Lost more income in Mark, damn. And scout stuff, patrolling stuff. And that's all fine. Yeah, I think someone's throwing boars at us. We now have 3 boars. Probably Arco, who has a giant stack here, and is distracting us with boars. So I'm probably going to message Arco and ask them what their plans are in this game. I'll see if we can make some sort of peace with them while we focus on attacking either Kael'thasa or TNN, honestly. That loss makes me think maybe I should just roll over TNN quickly. And then we can attack Kael'thasa from both sides as well. Hinnom might appreciate the break if we just let them liberate Vanguard and then take over. Problem is, all of my scouts have been pushing up into this region, so I don't actually have good coverage of TNN. I guess he is a Glamour nation anyway, though, so maybe that's maybe it doesn't really matter. But I am going to start recruiting a bunch of scouts in this area, so I think 3 provinces somewhere around here are queued up for scouts now. Yeah. So I'll try and scout this quickly. If it looks like, yeah, we could probably push into Tian'an, I'll do that. Other issue though is that just so much of our army is just up here at the moment, so it's another reason why either Kalas or Rus feels like a better target. It's less moving around. Anyway, for now, still just concentrating on water. We should be able to take Dagothryu and then split up into these 2 provinces next, I think. So we're currently doing a couple of summons. We don't have the big water rallies yet, but we got Lesser Water Rally and School of Sharks. So we'll slot those into the script. And take Dagothryu, split up into these 2. This is Shark Tribe, but it's 5 units, so it'll be fine. And this is Helheim. Hopefully there's no PD in it. Just keep taking water. As long as we're still taking provinces, there's no pressing need to be in a war. But we're getting close to turn 40. I do need to start a war at some point. I feel like it'll probably be Kailasa, but water first, we'll rock around. Try and scout Tian'an first, see how that's going. I think if we can push through Tian'an as well, Hinan might be able to then concentrate on fighting Kailasa, which, you know, these guys weaken each other while we do this and then push into Kailasa afterwards. It could be a thing. By the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but we do have this throne here that has our brothers, which I don't know, it just felt kind of funny. All the Enkidu here. Also Springhawks and Anunnaki of the Sky, so probably a really tough throne. It's fun having all of our brothers here waiting for us. Anything else to say? We're still doing site searching. Next month we get some new spells. By new, I mean new in Minion 6. I was thinking we could try casting this thing on one of the provinces that has a boar in it and see if we get rid of it immediately. Bunch of patrol strength, that might be good. And speaking of site searching, we'll also have Voice of Tiamat next month, so I'll start doing water site searching underwater. And other than that, you may notice we only have 2 Urgems, because I am getting this guy empowered up to A4 this month. We're now on 12 Urgems per turn, which seems pretty healthy. So we'll empower him. And we could make a hat then immediately if we wanted to, and that would put us on A5. So we could then pivot towards some kind of global if we wanted to. Go all the way to Thaumaturgy G8 and put up Galegate and Dark Skies. It's never a bad idea. Might take us a little while to get to 8, I'm not sure. Our research isn't really ramping up, you know what I mean? It's kind of creeping up. I think it's more what's happening. Anyway, I don't think there's much else to say. Still doing lots of site searching, as you can see. Still doing the summons as well. So, yeah, we're getting lots of mindless summons at least. We're up to 52 of them. Not too bad. That is it, though, for turn 39. Oh, I may have forgotten to mention, but I teleported our S-Mage over to Uber, where I thought she'd be more useful if we get Mine Hunt going. I just had to be careful of the Yogis, right? Let me just double check that. So these mages... Oh, these mages can also get Astral, okay. Right then. Probably not going to be Mine Hunting Kailasa then. I thought it was just the little white monkeys who get Astral. I didn't realize it was all of the mages. Okay. Still, also useful here in case Rus sees us attacking Kailasa and tries to attack us, because I don't think Rus gets any Astral magic. I could be wrong about that, though. Let's see. You do get Astral. Oh, God, okay. So, no great targets for Mine Hunt, except TNN, actually. So maybe I should have left her down here. Oh, well, whatever. That's turn 39, though, so... Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.